Alright, good morning. I literally just woke up an hour ago and I was lying in bed, and now I was like, I really want to record, I want to talk to the camera, which is kind of strange for me, but I'm learning to trust myself, which is also kind of the point of this video. Um, I'm currently in a season of a lot of change and uncertainty on how this change is going to unfold. I think I was in this, I wrote about this. I was kind of in the midnight space for a while where it's a complete uncertainty. And now I feel I know where I'm going, or no, I don't know where I'm going. I know um, what my North Star is, so what I'm working towards, but I don't necessarily know the time frame yet and the complete how. I just know I have to prepare. I know I have to trust myself. I know I have to trust the divine. Uncertainty is such a scary thing, but I think to me it feels kind of like a dance, or at least I like to think about it that way. It helps me navigate it more gracefully. Yeah, so yesterday was the autumn equinox, and a lot has changed plan-wise for me. I had some plans that have now shifted, so I'm just trusting that everything will unfold exactly the way it's supposed to. I feel less fear, which is interesting because you'd think I would be so afraid. I guess if I faced this situation maybe a year ago or even at the beginning of the year, actually this year has been very good for me, but I guess last year I would have absolutely freaked out and I would have maybe tried to make it happen like rushed and out of desperation. And I know myself, I can make anything happen very quickly. It just didn't feel right to do it this way because the things I'm moving towards right now are so important to me. They're so special. Not to be dramatic, but some of them, like my poetry and other things connected to it, have literally saved my life. So I don't want to rush them and be stressed while I'm experiencing this beautiful thing. So I'm fully embracing uncertainty, which is very scary. I'm so proud of myself on how I am navigating this and how I am trying my best. And I feel very strong, if that makes sense. And yeah, I'm not really sure what else I want to say. There was a quote I kept thinking about, actually. I might read it. Where is it? There's actually a few, so I'm gonna maybe read a few of them. One I found recently that I thought was really beautiful was by Mary Oliver, and she says, "You must not ever stop being whimsical, and you must not ever give anyone else the responsibility for your life." I thought that was a really good reminder for me. And Anise Nin says, "I don't understand. I have so much courage, fire, energy for so many things, yet I get so hurt, so wounded by small things." I don't know, I really felt that, if that makes sense. Something I wrote is, "I can feel myself moving towards the future while thinking past versions of self, lighting candles for them at dawn and putting them to rest in poetry, and wrapping bows around my fingers for present versions of self." Yeah, I really like that. It really connects to me. There's another Um, this quote I always come back to. A Sufi holy man was asked what forgiveness is. He said it is the fragrance that flowers give when they are crushed. Yeah. This one really connects to me as well. Even the most repressed woman has a secret life, with secret thoughts and secret feelings which are lush and wild. That is natural. Even the most captured woman guards the place of the wildest self, for she knows intuitively that someday there will be a loophole, an aperture, a chance she will hightail it to escape. Clarissa Piccola Estes, Women Who Run with the Wolves. I reread that book like every spring. Okay, hold on. I want to read some of what I wrote on uncertainty. Where is it? Okay, here we go. So I wrote this a couple months ago, but it resonated with a few people, so that was really beautiful. And please bear with me, because essay writing is not my original writing, like it's not my main medium. Anyway, I'm over explaining myself. I was a girl caught in a dance with uncertainty for about a year. I felt dizzy almost all the time and I couldn't keep up. Picture this: a ballerina spinning out of control. Looking back, it was awkward and delicious. Now I'm gaining clarity on the future, and not in expected ways. It is strange, exciting time in my little world. I'm still caught in a dance, perpetual movements between moments of remembering myself and moments of uncovering newness within. Gaining clarity on the future while lost in your 20s, lost within remnants of girlhood, and living myths of womanhood is not for the faint-hearted. Despite it all, I have been surprising myself. It seems to be true. Wherever you go, there you are, but so are all versions of self. The girl inside of me is still twirling in her first baby pink tutu, and the woman inside of me is dancing sincere solos or reaching towards her wiser self in arabesque. I have been surprising myself. Epiphanies and intuitive knowings never come to visit in unexpected or loud ways. The key element to clarity seems to be my own secret, intuitive, emotional language. A key, a compass, a north star. Clarity comes through when I ask questions. And I find myself asking questions like, does this place, person, or future vision feel peaceful to me? Does it feel true? And not right or rational, but true to who I am now? How does it translate in my body? Is there hope, trust, or love for it? How does my heart feel when in contact? Is this a dance or song that moves me? What is my North Star? The heart is a mysterious instrument, and I made wishes to learn its rhythms last year when I was 24 and losing my mind in uncertain thoughts and fears. My wish is coming true now, and I get to dance and play now and play in unexpected ways. I'm learning to let myself surrender to the mystery. It is awkward and delicious all at once. Uncertainty to me feels like a particular dark night. The reoccurring lesson to give myself a little grace. Beyond the curtain of fear is so much hidden beauty and uncertainty. The darkness of not knowing can become a velvet embrace. Shades of black for protection, deep blues of true emotion. I wrote, I sound so intense. Which I do. Everything has a silver lining. Everything can be romantic if we let ourselves embrace all this messy uncertainty. It may seem frivolous wishing upon a star in the midst of midnight uncertainty. However, giving oneself a choice of perspective seems like a much needed kindness. I found that access to intuition is vital for survival in this game. Allow yourself a little free fantasy. Everyone feels lost sometimes. That's kind of what I need to write about, and what I'm learning right now. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to get ready. Bye!